Hello everyone, today I'm just going to show you a few scope mounting options on the Ruger 1022 Takedown. Great weapon, really love it a lot. It came, basically the reason I'm showing you this is because the rail it comes with, or mine came with, is this thing here. And I'm not sure what scope it's meant to fit on, but it certainly doesn't fit on my UTG Bug Buster. This is the 3x9 by 32, and basically what happens is that you can't get the two shafts of the lockdown clips onto it correctly. It doesn't matter how you move it around, there's no way to get it right, okay? And vice versa, you can flip it around, but it doesn't matter. There's no way to get that to work right. So first thing I did is replace this with a UTG tactical mount. Let me get this out of the plastic. There it is. Yeah, that's it right there. See if you can see that. It's the tactical low profile rail mount for the Ruger 1022. Now you have to buy rails for the 1022 because of the staggered holes that they use for the that they drill on top of the receiver. Okay, so my first solution for this was this little riser, and what this riser will allow you to do, and I have a video on it itself, is it allows you to look through it to your iron sights, as well as mounting your scope higher. It would be mounted like this, okay? But I found it a little limiting in the sense that if you over tighten the locks on the scope, it will eventually compress the metal on this, okay? And then they'll get loose. So, I took it off and I went with a more simple system. I'll show you what I got. Okay, so there's the tactical mount. This is the one from UTG for the Ruger 1022, and I believe it's a weaver, but there's a better contrast for you. And I like the contrast between the silver and the black. It looks nice. So, unfortunately, when you put the scope on that, you're not going to be able to look at your iron sights. Well, really, if you want to look at your iron sights, just take the scope off. Number one. Number two, with this rail or this rail and the scope, it still fits in the bag. So that's a bonus, okay? Now, another option for you, if you want even better or a longer rail or more eye relief, and also a little bit of distance between the scope and the gun, is a UTG RS10L. Okay, that's what I used. Here's the packaging for it, and it's a riser mount. Now, unfortunately, even though it has a hole in the center of it, you cannot see through that hole to the sights. It's just too high. But regardless, I'm going to mount it here so you can see what it looks like. And the beauty of it is that it will fit on that rail anywhere, just like the scope will fit on that rail anywhere. And it's a much longer rail, so let me clip it down. And what that allows you to do is it gives you more adjustability for the scope in the sense of, where you want to mount it for eye relief. It's up to you, I guess. But it will bring the scope back about an inch further back than it could be without having the rail on here. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so there's the two shafts that go onto those last notches, and those last two notches give you about an inch more of adjustability backwards, and still retain the front of the scope mount. So let me just clip that down and show you what you can do from that point on. Again, I love these quick disconnects. They're great. Okay, so 1, 2, and there you go. That's what it looks like now. Let me give you a closer look. It looks really sharp. I really like it. Better than what it looks. It actually allows me to have more eye relief, and it gets my you don't have to go down on the gun as much with your head, so you'll be able to get a nicer view through it. And again, if you want adjustability, you have all the way to there to adjust those clips. So there you go. What's it look like? There's what it looks like on the very front. Let's see if you can see through the hole. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. Yeah, there's the hole. And as you can see, you can't see the front sight. It's just too high. You know, unfortunately, it would be nice. I might be able to drill that hole out to get a better view, but I doubt it. And like I said, that hole's there to look at your iron sights, but obviously you need higher iron sights than what the Ruger has on it. So basically, the reason for the riser would be to give you more eye relief and adjustability on the scope mount. So take that back down again. Pretty simple. Just unscrews. It's real quick. There you go. There you go. There you go. There's all the parts on the rifle itself, like that. So there's all the mounting options I've used on that rifle. A really great little rifle. I love it. I've only done one modification to it, and that is the bolt lock mechanism, so you don't have to fool around with that. Basically, all you do is, that's it. Really recommend that. And you can YouTube that and you find out how to do that. Again, I love that, because otherwise you got to fool around with this thing, and it's kind of cumbersome. That's the only pain in the butt on that rifle. Other than that, the other pain in the butt would be getting 22 ammunition currently, but it seems to be getting better. So there's your rail systems that I used on this rifle. I had a request for somebody somebody asking me how, what it looks like and what different options would be like, and those are all again from UTG, and I like their products generally. Not too fond of this one at this point, but that may be me. I'm probably over torquing the clips onto that. All right, but there we go. That's basically it. Just wanted to show you that. Thanks for watching. And I do recommend for anybody who wants a 22 to get this rifle, by the way. It's just gorgeous. I love it. I love the ability of putting it in a bag. And I love that it's a 22. There we go. There you go. And once again, for everybody involved here, the scope will fit in the bag with this riser, no problem. Well, not problem. It fits. It's tight. And with this riser, it's just a joke. It goes right in, and you can just carry this around if you want. Okay? Thanks a lot for watching.